We are now connected.
All right, everyone, the June portal is officially open and the wave of abundance is here. I know you're feeling it. I've been reading your comments claiming the month of June. So today we are going to see exactly how you're going to ride this wave. And right now, it's your choice on how you want to move through this energy. So they're wanting you to be very intentional this month. And if you're wanting to ride this wave of abundance, you can actually claim this energy by typing in the comments, I am ready to ride this wave. I am ready to ride this wave. So let's get into your reading and see what your soul needs to hear as you're riding this wave. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Capricorn, we've got a spirit animal that is coming forward. This spirit animal is acting as your ally, as your instincts, and also as a protector as you're riding this wave. So we have the Blue Jay King coming forward. You may have seen this bird around. So the message it brings is about standing your ground. Maybe you're in a specific situation where you're being called to stand your ground. So someone is going to challenge your beliefs or actions. You'll prevail as long as you refuse to be intimidated. So once again, someone is going to challenge your beliefs or actions. You will prevail as long as you refuse to be intimidated. All right. So just be aware of energies around you and stand your ground. Make sure you are reinforcing those healthy boundaries. So how are you working with abundance? How is it showing up in your life? We're going to pull a card for that. It is showing up in your life as wealth. Okay, it's money. It's that energy exchange between you and this wealth. So you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity at this time, Capricorn. Keep up the great work. So whatever you are doing, you're doing exactly how you're meant to. So if you're feeling that someone is testing you or they are challenging your boundaries, they want you to stand your ground there. So know that the energy of wealth is how this abundance is coming in. And yeah, I feel that there may be interferences, delays, or things that are happening that are almost creating this feeling of having to put more energy and effort into trying to navigate through it. So this is a reality that some of you are moving through. So stay strong, stand your ground. The three tarot cards coming forward are the Seven of Cups. I feel these are the many choices in your life right now. And maybe you're in a dilemma and that's where you're facing the many choices. I feel that each of these pathways, choices are leading to the same thing, right? So, sometimes we're frustrated in an experience that is stalling us. Crossroads is another word they're sharing with me. So stay centered and balanced as you're making the choices and decisions. Don't let these catch you off guard, where you're finding that you're having to quickly decide or choose. Make sure you're really connecting with what your inner voice is sharing with you. So we have the Ace of Cups. This is your emotional body. This is what I'm getting here. Filling up your heart center, filling up that energy of light within you. I feel this is going to be important as you're riding this wave. This is how it's showing up for you, is making sure that you are taking care of yourself as you are connecting to the energy of wealth, to prosperity. You are creating long-term stability and security, but you don't have to rush through it. You don't have to carry so much weight around it, because I feel that there's something heavy you've been lifting for a while. So Ace of Cups, and we also have Temperance, which is balance. So Capricorn, it is time for you to take a look at where you can create some balance in your life. This could be in a relationship. This could be at work. This might have to do with your health, the things that you eat. I feel what is off balance. Maybe you've been thinking about taking action on it. And I feel it's now time to do that. This is how you ride this wave. right? So the Temperance card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, not down there, I want you to try and interpret them. I love hearing what your interpretations are, Capricorn. So share with me in the comment section below. So that is the energy of Temperance, and you are connected to water. So I feel that water is an element that has been a focal point in your life in some way. So I take a shower at night. I share this all the time. I drink a lot of water. I've actually been forgetting to do that recently. And now because I'm filming, I just remembered. So I'm going to go drink some more water. And, you know, we've got the cup here. I feel you're meant to fill it up with water, drink it. I like to charge my water. So I will say an affirmation before I drink it. Now, before we continue on here, I wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And what was I going to say here? I've had such a hard time starting your reading today, Capricorn. I feel this is the energy that some of you are moving through, is you're having a hard time starting something or getting something right, it feels like. Because as I was starting, I had to keep starting over because I kept tripping over my words, or the camera wasn't on, or I forgot to turn on the mic. This is the energy I was experiencing as I was preparing for your reading today. So I feel that those of you that are moving through this, let's breathe through it. I do breathing exercises, box method, the 4 second box method. There's the 4-7-8 method as well. So there's many different techniques online. You can check it out. But I feel this is going to really help clear some of the stuff that might be bogging you down. This is what it feels like. So the 7 of Cups are the many things that are active in your life right now, the many areas of your life that you are showing up in, and it feels overwhelming sometimes. So I really feel, Capricorn, that Spirit is encouraging you to take rest, to slow down, take a break. What's meant for you will be yours, and you don't have to rush it, and everything is going to happen in divine, perfect timing. Something is fitting together perfectly here. And when you're in this space, when you're stuck, or you're kind of like, I don't know what to do here, there's so many different options, so many different choices, so many different paths, trust what it is that you're feeling. And if you're not trusting, it's because you're overwhelmed. Let's create some space there. Let's get rid of the noise. I like to listen to music. I like to do meditations, guided ones. These help me clear. And from there, I'm able to make that choice, make that decision. And, you know, over the next 15 days, this first half of June, it's like starting the engine, right? So you are going through an adjustment period where you are aligning and everything is coming together. And this is why there's a lot of different things that are happening and changes. Some of you are facing changes right now, right? Or I'm getting a crossroads here. And just kind of going back and forth with this. So know that you're in this higher frequency and vibration right now. So these opportunities, these things that are happening, I feel, when you're at a point where you're overloaded already. It's like really interesting how that happens for you, Capricorn. I feel you find yourself many times in experiences where everything just shows up at once. And it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world. And you know how this shows up in your body when you're feeling this is through aches and pain. So maybe you recently had back pain. Maybe it's a leg muscle. Maybe it's your wrist, right? Or your shoulders or your neck. It's a sign that you're carrying too much, that you need to rest. Your physical body actually needs you to tend to it right now. So let's put that weight down and take things one at a time. I'm getting FOMO, like fear of missing out. I don't know if you're feeling that somewhere in your life right now. If you don't do it quickly or you don't get this done, there's like this feeling of not being included or being left out. So you'll have to share with me what that is for you. So that is the Seven of Cups. This is a spiritual experience for you, Capricorn. This month is especially showing up with all these opportunities and pathways for you. And some of you are in a space where I feel you have this luxury to move in the direction that you want. And I feel that you have earned it. You have come to this place where I feel this is a really great blessing for you. Like for some of you, June is coming in with this like big ball of light. And to me, this feels like a wish from a genie, right? This big ball of light. And it's like, okay, what is it that I desire this ball of light to look like, to be in my experience? So I'm seeing that you're visualizing a lot of things, or you're desiring to manifest something in your life, and you're going to see how the universe is responding to you. So what you're doing is reinforcing the claiming of this energy over the next 2 weeks in your life. And it doesn't matter when you find this reading. It is those 2 weeks that you're currently in. It's the starting of it, right? That this energy is working in your life. So yeah, the universe, this is the universe responding to you. This is you thinking about things and happening, the synchronicities, the signs. This is everything happening and you're aware and noticing it. So share with me in the comment section below, what are the things that you are noticing, Capricorn? You know, what are these signs and what are these opportunities? How are you feeling about them? This is your emotional body. So they want you to be in tune with your emotional body and actually listen to what your body needs rather than not doing that and just kind of going. It's a time for renewal. It's a time for replenishment, right? So yes, we are in an active energy and they want you to actively take care of yourself. So again, the energy of water, soaking in mineral salts, maybe even soaking your feet in lukewarm water with salt. I'm getting detox. I'm also getting cleansing and clearing here with the Ace of Cups. So you are clearing the space that you have made as this new energy is now coming in and integrating. This is how they're showing it to me. So even using sage, Palo Santo, incense. What I like to use is diffusers. I feel these are ongoing clearing energies. I like to put peppermint in my water, this oil, because not only does it keep spiders away, but I like the refreshing scent. It feels like things are clean, right? So it lets me feel like, whether it is or not doing that, it's just calming my nervous system and helping me feel like my room is clean, right? So, and they're wanting you to stay heart-centered at this time. So the energy of love, kindness, and compassion. This is the energy you want to try to vibrate in. So you're expressing this. You are exchanging this energy. So there's going to be a lot of awareness around it, meaning that your emotional, so your senses are heightened. It's what you're feeling, it is what you are sensing, it is your ability to see beyond what is, you know, what most of us see. You're able to pick up beyond that. So this could be like micro expressions, things that people are feeling but not saying. And it's through your ability to interpret body language, because somewhere in your life, Capricorn, you've observed people. You might be a people watcher. So I feel that you're able to pick up on patterns, and it's through the way that you feel that you pick these up. So just be more attuned to your body, your emotions. And, you know, I don't know if any of you are feeling inspired, like there's some sort of a spark that was lit recently. And I don't know if there's some sort of a project that you're starting, or a new relationship, or you've been feeling good as you're stepping into this month of June. So it feels like there's a lot of energy in you and you're wanting to do a lot. This is this energy of abundance. And if you're not in a space that you're feeling this energy of light, you're being called to pick up the sticks and start scratching it so you can spark that light, right? So this is the Ace of Cups. And again, water, to release and let go and clear. So I feel for some of you taking a nightly shower, and as you are visualizing or soaking in a bath, visualizing the water clearing away the day's energy. If you do this for the next 2 weeks, Share with me what you experience after that. This is what I do every single night. I feel it's important, especially to sleep. And because your emotional body is affected, what I'm seeing here is like hot energy coming out from the head. So I'm getting reactions, being very aware of, that supercharged energy that wants to react, right? There's almost like this force there. So working on calming that. You know yourself the best, Capricorn. What can you do to calm that hotness? It comes out as anger, again, reactive energy. So, but also inspiration, motivation. Maybe you're feeling very creative at this time, or you're finding that as you've stepped into the month of June, you're doing more things that actually feel good for you. Like you feel very, like you're accomplishing things, like you're seeing progress. You're seeing that where you're putting your energy, you're seeing results, right? So, and it's happening like where you're really connecting with this Capricorn is where you slow down. You're in that shower and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed. This is the experience. Like I've been working hard. Yeah, my back hurts, but I'm going to go lay on the heating pad and just have a relaxing evening, giving myself that 20 minutes to kind of give that back, that heat, right? So this is the Ace of Cups and Temperance. This is balance. So what this is letting me know, Capricorn, is there may be there's something out of balance. Maybe there's too much of something in your life or too little. And I feel something has swung far to either the left or the right. Like it's too far to one side. So we have to bring it back to the center. And I always find that in our daily life, especially in mine, I'm keeping that dial right in the center. And it takes energy and effort to do that by being aware of, okay, this feels off. This doesn't feel right. An example of this is I've been recently having stomach aches because I realized it's nuts that my body is no longer aligned to. So every time I've been eating nuts and anything, it's been giving me stomach ache. So I had to go through, is it the lettuce in my salads? Is it, what is it? And I think it's fat, the breakdown of fat in the body. So I'm having to reorganize my diet, right? Rearrange things that I'm eating and be very mindful of, okay, these things don't suit me anymore. So I'm now fine tuning to a different frequency and vibration. Right? So what's happening is some of you are adjusting to your new frequency and vibration. And you might be finding that you're trying to figure out what is not working. Because it's a process that you go through, especially if sometimes you don't know what that is. And I feel age has something to do with it, but also I feel food intake for some of you. I don't know if you have recently changed your diet. And again, the detox is coming up. Perhaps you're being called to detox or just take time away from something that you've been intaking, consuming recently. This doesn't necessarily have to be just food. This could be, information or knowledge or things that you're watching, energy that affects you and throws you out of balance. So what are these things in your life right now, Capricorn? You can share with me in the comment section below. This is how you're going to ride this wave. So where in your life are you aware that things are out of balance? And how can you show up in that experience? Love, kindness, compassion, right? Towards yourself as you are changing things. So the Seven of Cups is definitely representing change. And, it's, what is it that I'm getting here? It's like you plugged something in the wrong place, so it shorted everything out. But when you take it out and put it in the right place, it turns everything on. It's kind of like that. That's how they're showing it to me. And your angels, the signs here are prominent. Some of you are having dreams, but also receiving information like inspiration through others. I'm also seeing earth angels around you. So other people around you that are doing kind things or sharing stories of other people that did something really nice and very like how kind of you to do that. Like you're hearing these words, right? I'm getting someone like in a store and maybe there's a conversation between the cashier and the customer and there is this like gratitude. Maybe the person helped them locate something and, not a lot of stores do that for that person. And this person, now wherever they went, it kind of aligned. And that's creating nice balance and harmony there for them. And visits from your angel through some of the animals around you, but also through people that are crossed over that are visiting you in your dreams, Capricorn. So you may have had a visitor in your dream. This might have been your grandmother, grandfather, an ancestor, or an actual angel. And I'm seeing doves, white feathers. So you'll have to share with me if you're seeing these signs around you. The red hair is coming up. I keep noticing this in this card. So I don't know if any of you have colored your hair red, or you have red hues or tones. So anytime I've ever bleached my hair, it turns orange. And I feel that's the exact energy I'm feeling through this hair color on this angel. So it's really interesting. So we're going to pull a frequency, a vibration behind the next few weeks of your life and see what it wants to bring as guidance. And, you know, this is something I'm going to share here with you that I personally do. Anytime I pull a number for myself, so we're pulling the number 13. So this is good luck energy for you. So this is like a lucky charm energy. It's going to be very supportive if you had a lucky charm you carried around. My pendants are my lucky charms. I set intentions and then I wear them. So this could be anything for you. So effort is needed at this time. You might be finding that you're putting more effort into things. And this is where inspiration, creativity is flowing. But we also have red with this yellow. So these are two colors you might be seeing. I've got the yellow on today, right? So the red is slowed down in this creative space because things are flowing really quickly. So the number 13, I like to put this number right in my hand to seal the energy and carry it through the day before the week starts. So you can do that today, write the number 13 and let it wear off on its own and just flow with this, ride this wave. So the number 13 here is, this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges. As you are now being tested and your attitude is the key. Your attitude is the key. So rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power. For you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together, Capricorn, and have faith in your success. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire, rather than succumb to quick fix solutions, shortcuts, or manipulation. You must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that require you to put extra effort into overcoming your challenges right now. Never, ever give up, Capricorn. I feel you are not a giver-upper, and your success is guaranteed. Now, I'm going to share an affirmation with you. Feel free to write this down and use it. So with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. Once again, with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. So that is your message and guidance from the frequency of the number 13. And we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. You might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting quick results, 2525. You're going to experience quick results, which I feel is happening through, again, the choices that you are making. And I feel that the dots are being connected right now. It's almost like you're taking things one at a time and you're seeing that you are elevating, like you're getting things done. So the message here are things are happening very fast for you. So sooner than you expected. Be ready. You're in for a whirlwind of a ride. You're going to find that you're more busy over the next couple of weeks. So yes, you're going to be busy, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. You are top priority because without you, none of this could happen. So we've got the color blue also coming in through this card. I feel that maybe you've been wearing the color blue. Maybe it's your favorite color or you're drawn to it more. This is also how your angels are showing up, is through the colors around you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.